We're going to try this one more time. One more time. Third time's a charm. That's what they say. We'll see. I'm back. We'll see if you find me. This has been a struggle. I feel like I had to start all over again. You guys are probably like, holy cow. It's like back and forth, back and forth. But like now we're down to 7. We should be able to hold a connection now. I like had 13 people on my internet. 13 devices. I mean, you start counting that up. There's not even that many people in my house. How do we have that many devices? So I hope this works. And if it doesn't, maybe I'll try it one more time. I'll leave the house and just use my Wi-Fi and that would work, right? But I want to share about the key to success and it's not letting me. And now I have comments, before, yeah, look, hi, Michaela, she's back. I mean, I was like not getting any kind of like comments. I was seeing people on. So, it was a hot mess. So hopefully we'll be okay. Hi, Tammy. So I see you guys. I'm going to jump in because I have stuff I want to talk about. Don't you love when you have stuff to talk about and they keep interrupting you? I had quite the week. So let me just share about my week. So the week has been, it's been interesting. And I kind of knew that, yeah, that's right, sis. Third time's a charm. When you're having like that, you can just feel your insides are kind of, not like they're supposed to be. Like you can tell people are like getting on your nerves. Simplest things are bothering you. I know you guys have no idea what I'm talking about here, right? You have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, that's how I was feeling. I'm like, okay, so is it like PMS and am I just being moody? Is it what's going on? You try to figure it out. So I like just kind of figured already that this was not probably the time for me to be like, really getting involved in a lot of drama because I don't have a filter. I act like I have a good filter, but I kind of really don't, I don't have a good filter. I'm just very good at the filter. Oh, thank you, sis. Yes, I'm back, JP. So this week I have been practicing my filterisms. So I've been trying to be more positive, doing the stuff that I have to and trying not to share my opinion too much. Pregnant Lisa, bite your tongue. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. I'd be rich. Not pregnant, So anyway, the fun part about it is like, first of all, it's nice to know yourself well enough to know that you don't have that, because it's important to know when you are dealing with customers and you're dealing with the outside world at any time. You need to know how to hold a filter. You need to know how to have, I always tell my children, you really need to know how to tell people how you feel or say something nice enough that they enjoy hearing it. And it's okay. You don't have to be yicky about it. You don't have to be nasty. I mean, you don't have to use all kinds of bad words or whatever. You just do it nice, right? Unless I'm really fired up and then never mind, forget it. Really fired up, hot Italian, not a good thing. So, but for the most part, it's usually pretty calm. So I knew that was my week. So things are happening and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Let me reevaluate stuff like has happened in my life and business. When life and business are always going to come together. When you're in business for yourself, you always have life and business. You will always have what's going on in the outside world and what are you doing in your business? Does Eric need a filter? No, you don't need a filter. You've learned so much over the years. But it's diplomacy I've taught you. Remember, diplomacy. But, you need to know how to work yourself. You need to know when you're going to be working with the public. You need to know what's on your face. You need to know how do you look? Do you have the RBF going on really bad? Are you smiling? When you're answering the phone, is it hello? Or is it hi? Like, do you sound like you're happy? Do you want to be on the phone? That kind of stuff. So you have to be in the check. So that's kind of a lot of what I've been doing this week, and then I just kind of reevaluated, what is the key to success? What makes us do well in business? Well, the first thing you don't do is quit. Now, I'm just going to lecture off for a minute. I am not telling anybody ever that you can't have 15 businesses. You can have as many businesses as you want. You could sell shoes. You could sell makeup. You can sell candles. You can sell deodorant. deodorant. You can sell whatever it is you want to sell. You can sell sex toys. Sell it all. Get on and sell everything, okay? But I do want to tell you that I learned a long time ago, people that I have mentored and I have followed with have always said, you know what? You need to become good at one thing, and then you go and do more. You become good at one thing. When you are at that success level that you want to be at, oh my God, this is probably pausing. But when you're at the success level that you want to be at, when you are at the top spot, wherever it is that you want to be, and you're comfortable, and you jump into something else and you want to do more, then do it. Do it. You know, by all means. But you know, a lot of how I have a hard enough time managing the one I'm doing now. The customers, the recruiting, being the best leader that I can be, being the best person that I can be. That's what I want to do. And I don't understand how you can do that if you have numerous legs to your life. How do you do it? How do you manage all of it? It's one thing. How complicated is it when you want to have a job? You have a full-time job or a part-time job and you're trying to manage your business. It's not easy. It takes extra time. So if you want to put your full self into a business and you want to build that business and you want to get the most out of it, how are you going to separate yourself and your customers? Now, I have heard a lot. People there's a lot of times where we're going to be selling healthcare, but if you were in a healthcare plan and you wanted that discount, by all means, I am all about having a discount. So if you can join as a distributor and you can get a discount, then absolutely, I think that investment's well worth it. That's why we join Sam's Club. We join a store here and become members so we can get a discount on all the products, right? That's no different than anything else. So I'm send out cards. I'm a distributor with send out cards. Why? Because I use it with my Avon business. I send cards to all my friends. I send cards to my downline. I do recognition through it. Saves me a ton of money. Do I go out and try to build this business to the top? No, it's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in building the Avon business to get to platinum, right? So there are numerous things you can do in life. I'm just not ever supportive of somebody feeling like, oh, you know what? If you're not making enough money, let's reevaluate it. How can you make more money? Avon's doing everything these days to make this the powerhouse again. And I have full belief that come January and after RepFest, we are going to be very excited. And I am going to be very excited. So I am in it full feet, both feet in the water, and I give it my all because I believe in it. And I have a consumable product that I love and I use. I look pretty good. I use the makeup and the skincare. I love the colognes. I love the deodorants. I use all the body lotions, the bubble baths. I buy the clothing, the flip-flops, the shoes. It's hard enough for me not to buy everything in the book, right? So, yep, tools for success are within yourself. See, my sister already got all the answers. But you have to find that branded self of yours. You don't quit. Don't give out. Don't give up. Do not give up. I'm telling you, you want to hang in for the long haul. Things pay off. I was looking over my, I have a journal that I used to keep. I used to write it a lot. I haven't wrote it in years. I should start doing that again. I know it'll drive my boyfriend crazy if I do, so I might have to. But I used to drive in it every single night. I used to write in this journal. And I looked back in it the other day because I seen it in my drawer. And so much of how my business was and my fears are in there. And a lot of the things that I had written, now this would have been probably almost 10 years ago. But my fears in there were a lot of, I really need my leaders to step up. Was going through my divorce. I really wanted to make X amount of dollars. I think I'm like, please, if I could just get my checks up to $800 or $900, I would be happy. If I could get, I just need to be on top of taking care of my customers. Things that I shared in this journal, when I looked back on, I'm thinking, wow, I was really in a spot. I was really in a spot. And I'm reading back on it, thinking to myself, wow, look where I am today. I didn't quit and I didn't give up. And I kept doing what I do. And it has paid off. And I don't have an upline. So if you're sitting in this business and you don't have an upline, I don't have an upline. My manager didn't run my business with me. I mean, she could answer the phone. I found all my answers through people I met with Avon locally, which is no different than what you have right here through social media. You don't need a manager, and you don't need a great coach, and you don't need somebody from the Avon world to come down and hold your hand and tell you how to make it right. They're here for support. They're here to cheer you on. They're here to help you find maybe what you're missing. But they are definitely not ever going to find your success for you. Your success comes from you. Which Mary Albanese, my sweetheart of a downline, points out to me. Now, I did get this What's New, right? And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, you're in the back of it again. I'm like, no, I'm not in it. But you know what? We are in the back of it because they have the Celebrating Success. So this is all of the top achievers, national achievers that are in here when we went to Punta Cana. So I am in here again. My name's on this page. You know how exciting that was for me? I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, here I am thinking about where was I years ago and where can you be now? It's all so very, very possible. I cannot tell you how possible it is. You know, I shared with the charm bracelet goal. I'm sorry. I don't like, I mean, I'm just going to, let me just be clear. Because you ain't going to like it, but I'm going to be clear anyways. There is no reason why every single one of you on this call don't have an order that's at least $1,000 every single campaign. And you want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. So if you're brand new, now you need to listen. On my YouTube channel, I did a video on how you can get your order up there with just 10 brochures. And the key to the 10 brochures, and the whole reason why Avon used to only give us 10 brochures in that kit, was because you're a new representative and you need to make contacts with people. And my girl Jennifer's on here, and she can vouch to how this works because she's been working her butt off right now. Talking to people. You take those 10 brochures, and that first week, every single day, you use one book. Okay, so you have 10. I don't even want you to do it on the weekends. Every day, Monday through Friday, you use that book and you talk to 10 people that you know. Don't even tell me that you don't know 10 people, because you do. A day that you could talk to. I see you all on Facebook. I see your friends list. And if you don't personally know them, maybe you need to, okay? And if you don't have that many people friends, then you need to go out and sit in a library or go to the grocery store and meet some, okay? But try to get to those 10 people. And if you can talk to and show that brochure, you take the brochure out. Here's this one. Hi, my name's Lisa. You have an Avon representative? You don't? Oh my gosh. Well, let's take a minute. When can we meet for coffee? Can I go over my brochure? I'd love to show you some items. Find out what they like. Find out if they bought in something. Find out what their favorite was before. Get an order from them and tell them you're setting a goal for yourself. Would you like to give me a $10 order? I'm sure you can find something for $10, and here's something you can try. I'll get you a sample. Get an order. Don't just give them a book. Talk to them about it. What do they like? What do they need? Because you know what? They're going to go out tonight and they're going to buy something at the store. So you want to get the order. So if you challenge yourself every day to talk to 10 people with that one book, or 5, so if you can't get to 10, talk to 5 and tell them you'd like to get an order. What can you order for them? How can I be of assistance? I am a beauty boss. I am a beauty advisor, and I sell Avon. Oh, I'm allergic to that. Oh, I used to use that a long time ago. Oh, my mom used to order that. Oh, good. Those are the things you want to hear, and tell them. Great. So what did you order? What did your mom order? What was your favorites? I mean, we have stuff still from before. Get them in that book. Challenge yourself every single day to do that. And I'm going to tell you, if you got $10 orders from 5 people a day, that's $50. And if you add that up for the week, and then you can do that it will just add up. So there is no reason why you can't challenge yourself to a $20 order. You get those customers and that information, you get them to do it again. So when you're sitting back and you're not making any money, you need to challenge yourself to call people and get orders from them. Get orders from them. You should have follow-up information for all of your customers every time you are out. Karen, yes, you absolutely can share the video. Share everything I put up. Nothing here is a secret that I ever have. You want to challenge yourself to be better. You want to challenge yourself to make that money. Because it's not going to walk in the door all by itself, you guys. It's not. There's some money to be had off that. And if you have helpers, people that don't want to sell Avon but love it and have people that might buy from work, then you delegate them to be your helper. And you tell them, I'm going to give you a couple books to take to work with you. See if you can get like 5 or 6 orders from people. That would really help me out. That's what you do. Because if you had a job, let's just hypothetically say you had to go to work. And you had to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning. And your job didn't get done until 5 o'clock at night. Well, what do you do between 8 and 5? Work. So no matter what your job is, you're either going to make phone calls. You're going to have to do whatever your boss tells you you're going to have to do. You're going to have to get on the computer. You're going to have to do whatever you're going to have to do. You have to go through all of that. That's what you're going to have to do. And you're going to do it for 8 hours, okay? All the time. Every day. And they're going to cut you this cute little check at the end of the week, right? But that person, whoever it is that you're working for, just made a whole lot more money than you did. A whole lot more money. And you just got a little paycheck. And tomorrow, you're going to go in and do the same thing. And the next day. So be that boss to you. Be that person to you. Be that push. Tell yourself when you get up in the morning, I really need to make this money. I really need to get those customers. I really want to show them how much I love this. And they'll love it. And you know what? A lot of the times, we're not selling a product. I don't care what your belief in love is in life. And if you're watching this video and you don't do Avon, okay, say you do a different, because some people do other direct selling companies that are in here. Your love is in that. Lee Bib, I see you're trying to get my attention. What is it that I could do for you, love? Will you please put it down here, because I'm really trying to have a video right now. So let's just get out with it already, because like, you know, I'm trying to like help people be successful. Okay? Put it up. You need to set those goals. You need to be your boss. You need to be that person that is going to reach those limits. Okay? You know, you're going to be that person that is just, you're going to bypass everybody. Challenge yourself to it. Challenge your team and yourself. You know, how about when you're a team leader and you're telling your team, oh my gosh, I want you to have a bigger order. I want you to get to Honor Society. How about let's shoot for the moon. Let's go for Rose Circle or higher. What are your sales at? How about you look at that for a minute? Are you selling at that level? Because if you haven't before and you didn't yet, then maybe you should challenge yourself to do the same thing as your team. Maybe work with them to do the same thing, because that's what it's all about. That's what you do. This isn't about, oh, let me just keep telling you what to do. You guys, I'm telling you right now, I'll work my little butt off at this business all the time, every day. Some days it doesn't look like I'm working real hard at it, but I'm still working. I mean, I have the computer in front of me sometimes hours and hours during the day. And it's nice because I'm in with my kids and I'm home. They think I'm doing nothing, but I'm on the computer. And you just really, you know, I look at it and say, I want to be that person. I want to do more. They put that stupid button up on that vibe that tells you whether you're 100% to your goal all the time. That stuff drives me crazy. So what I'm going to start doing, because you know I'm making that goal for the charm bracelet because it is right in front of me all the time. So it has to be at 100% because I'm not happy with not 100%. So that's how you should feel too. Then in the meantime, I'm going to change over on the side where it says executive leader, bronze leader. I'm changing it, I think, every day to be silver so that it doesn't get to the 100%, because see, that will start really bugging on me. And I'm the kind of person that I'm probably going to even hurt. I'm going to try harder to get to that level. So do those things that you know are going to push those buttons to make you more successful. It's the key to success, you guys. The key to success is never quitting. The key to success is getting up in the morning and being positive enough to know you can be that success that you want to be. You are successful. You've made it this far in the world. because you are a success. You are absolutely 100% the best of anyone. There is nobody like you. You have qualities that that next person don't have. You know, I hear this crap, no, cyberbullying, or don't be this person, don't be that person. First of all, cyberspace, if you don't want to be bullied, don't put yourself out there to be bullied. That's all I got. Okay? That's all I got. It's a free world. Yeah, it's your page, but if you put it out there, someone's going to comment on it. You're just asking for attention. So you're just a drama queen and you want it anyways, and I don't care. But if you're going to put out there that positive vibe, that's something that makes you feel good, you know, and I've said this before, when you don't feel good, you need to do things that make you feel good, not that make you feel worse. And that's where Pinterest comes in. Now, you could spend hours on Pinterest, but spend some time on there someday and just put in inspiration and hit search, and all these quotes will come up. You're having a hard time with feeling good about yourself or something or another. So put that up in the search bar and all the quotes will come up. So if I'm having that moment and I'm just not getting in it, I'll do that just so that I can actually get in there and start feeling better. It really can change my mood. And then sometimes I save some of them and I like to post them up, because if they're helping me, they're going to help somebody else. So, you know, you might as well put them out there. That's all I have to say, right? Things that make you feel good. You know, we are a team in this world. We're in a team in Avon, and you're in a team in life. And you just treat people good, they're going to treat you good back. And if they don't, then you don't probably want them kind of people in your life. I'm just saying, right? And that's a choice you get to make as well. You don't have to work with everybody all of the time. I mean, I'm sure people fire me all the time. I bet I get unfriended and I don't even know it. I never check. I don't care, but I bet I do. Somebody probably put something up too positive for somebody one day and they're like, I can't take this stuff no more. It could have been my Avon stuff. Oh my Lord. You know, maybe that's what it is. Aw, look at Teresa Paul says we're sexy. Just because I'm trying to be like you. It's just a lot of fun. And the friendships are a lot of fun. And you're going to get what you want out of everything. So I'm going to sit here and lecture y'all all day long on how when I see somebody post up, I'm just not getting the recruits. You know what? Maybe it's just that this incentive just isn't your grab yet. Okay? Maybe that's not going to be the one. Doesn't mean it's not going to be tomorrow. I can tell you that you will be 100% further ahead the next day if you don't quit. So if you don't hang it up and you continue to keep doing it every single day and you don't quit, you're still ahead of the game. You are ahead of the game every day that you don't not do what you love the most. You know, it's like, how would it ever have been if we just couldn't walk, right? When we were little and we started to learn how to walk. Well, if we were like one of those ones that, isn't that for that? Nobody wants that hat, JP. But if we were one of those ones that fell down and then said as a little kid, which we didn't know any better, I'm never doing that again. Oh my God, that's not happening. My butt hurts now. I mean, did you see how close my nose was to that table? Like, yeah, no, I'm sitting right here. What would we do? But see, as babies, we don't know any better. We just keep getting up, keep getting up, keep getting up, keep falling down, keep getting up, keep falling down, that's what we do, right? We don't know any better. So what is it that holds us back from the key to success as we get older? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Let me spell it out. It starts with an F. Everybody get their head out of the gutter. Because that's not it. E-A-R. Fear. Fear is what keeps everybody from being a success. You don't have that fear when you're a baby. You don't know any better. You just you're just gonna keep falling on your butt. You're just gonna keep falling on your face. You don't care. Don't matter. But you just keep doing it because you don't know any better. Not fearful of it yet. They're usually not even fearful if they half burn their hand off the stove. They've usually got to touch it 1 or 2 more times after that, just to really remember that it was hot. I thought it was hot, but it might not be hot this time. But after about 2 or 3 times, no, that's not happening no more, right? Your animals are the same way. They don't like something. Once that fear sets in, and that fear isn't always necessarily fear that you have because it happened to you. You people, everybody's picking up fears every day because they watch the news too much in the morning. Or they're picking up a fear because they're on social media and they're one of the groups and somebody's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I went out and I was tossing books, and while I was tossing books, some lady called me up on the phone and she was like really saying bad words to me, and she said I could go to jail. I'm going to go to jail for that because I'm breaking the law. I'm walking across her yard and I'm doing blah, blah, blah. I mean, and you're reading this and you're becoming fearful because you're thinking it's going to happen to you. You need to stop that. You need to stop. You need to know that if you do stuff in this business till somebody tells you not to do it, you go out and do it until they tell you not. I'm going to tell you right now, have done all the stuff you could do that you're probably not supposed to do with Avon. I mean, not with Avon, but like with soliciting, that they consider soliciting, or putting books out, or throwing them in a neighborhood, or, you know, whatever, hanging them on and around a mailbox, or however it is. I've done all of it. I've passed out books at Walmart. I've passed out books at all sorts of places that you're probably not even supposed to be passing books out at. And you know what? I have gotten phone calls before. I have gotten phone calls from our paper places telling us, oh, you can't be putting your book in there and we're going to fine you $500. And I have gotten letters from the post office saying, yep, you're not within our ordinances and you're going to get XYZ. And I have had team members get letters from their county that they can't put a sign in their front yard unless they want to pay having like the home-based business type of thing, and da-da-da-da-da. Well, guess what? I never went to jail. I never had to pay a fine. I was always good at playing dumb. Always good at playing dumb. And don't do, so don't do it again. If that's really a problem, don't do that one thing again, right? But do the rest. Do not learn from what people are putting out there. I'm going to tell you that there are things you can go out to build this business. And when I put it up there and 16 people are going to give me the legalities on it and why you shouldn't do it, then don't make no money and don't do it. But I'm going to go do it again. Works for me. I don't care. More customers for me. That's the way I look at it. You need to not be fearful of everything in life. Same with driving. Y'all not going to tell me that you're driving around going exactly the speed limit every single day, never breaking the law. There might be that one day where you're in a little bit of a hurry and you're probably going to press that gas pedal just a little bit faster than you're supposed to. Just for a second, it looks really clear because you just got to get there real quick. And it's okay, right? And you make it and you get home and you're like, your heart's racing. You go, thank God, but I made it, right? Yeah, y'all know. Don't act like things don't happen. That you don't do stuff. So I'm going to tell you to wrap your brochures up. I want you tossing them in driveways. Unless you do live in a neighborhood or town that strictly says there is absolutely no bill laying or whatever it is, okay? You need to walk around neighborhoods and hang them on their doors if you can. I want you to take them to every store when you go to them in a bag, and I want you to hang it on the back of the bathroom door. Not every stall, just one. Unless you're out on the road, then you leave them at all of them. I want you to talk to people every time you're out, and I don't care what store you're in and what they sell. You're an Avon representative, take the book out, offer it to the person behind you. But while you're at it, be sure that you have the Post-it note, like I tell you guys, on the front of the book so you can get their name and phone number, because they're going to be interested and you're going to want to call them back. You're going to want to use that follow-up technique. I want you not to be afraid of the phone. I want you to call people. I want you to love what you do so much and believe in yourself so much as I'm believing in you, that you are going to get all the orders, that you are going to share with people what your goals are and help them reach them. You're going to tell them what your favorite products are, and you're going to want them to try it. You are going to do the training on youravon.com, and you are going to learn about the skincare, and you're going to find out what the best product is for them to use. I share with my customers, I have people using skincare, and they said they were never going to use skincare. They was never going to use any of that product, and they use it now. Why? Because they believe in me, because I sold them on it. Never gave up on it. That's the key to this business. Being able to find somebody, having your social media open, being the best trainer that you can for your team. I am all about success, and I want everybody to feel it. I want everybody to think, wow, that Avon business must be really pumping, because these ladies and men, look what they're doing. Look at the places they're going to. Look at how they're sharing it, and look how gorgeous and handsome they all are. They must be doing something right. Curiosity gets them every time. That's the kind of stuff that I want you guys to do. That's how I want you to feel in the morning. I want you to have that fire that it takes to really make it to that next level. Where is it you want to be with this business? What excuse are you telling yourself every day as to why you can't do it? Because you're the only one giving you those excuses. I'm not giving them to you. You might read them on somebody else's social media page, because I'll see a lot of excuses all day long. But you're not hearing it from me. You're hearing it from you. You're holding you back. You're telling you can't do it. You're telling yourself you can't talk to that person. You're not offering that fundraiser to that group because you're telling yourself you can't do it. Don't blame it on your husband and your wife and your kids and your significant whomever. Don't blame it on your animals. Certainly don't blame it on somebody who on social media told you so. Oh, I seen it in Success Group or on Onward or in Teresa's, oh, you can't do that. So-and-so said, do you want to use them all day long? I'm going to turn them right back and say you. It's you holding you back. You be positive. You be successful. You take it to the next level. Don't hold yourself back. Don't do it anymore. Set the goals. Let's reach the goals. Write them down. It's not hard to figure them out. And again, don't quit. Don't quit. And don't ever think for 1 minute that you can have two. Hey, if you have two successful direct selling companies, please private message me and tell me what they are, and tell me that you're at the top level and let me know what you're making on both of them. Because I want to hear about it. Because you're not. So you can have as many direct selling companies as you want if you need to be a distributor for a discount. But please, by all means, make one of them your serious business and build it. Because last time I checked, the guy that owns McDonald's did not open up Burger King next door. I'm just saying, he wanted to make some money. He's going to make money in one spot. Why would he split his profits? Doesn't make any sense. So think about things when you put them out there. Don't give up on what you believe in. Don't. If you want to quit your job, make the Avon pay your bills. It can do it. Absolutely. It can absolutely do it. I'm definitely walking proof that this business is good. I have tons of team members that are walking proof, that have never given up on it, that are still building teams. It doesn't happen in a year. It doesn't happen in 2. Just get comfortable. You should be doing well in your sales, but the leadership business is still going to be growing. And you have to view your leadership business like your business. When you first started selling, how successful were you? How hard was it for you to find customers? Well, your team members are the same. I get a chuckle out of people when they're like, I don't understand why I got all these team members. Nobody's putting orders in. They're brand new still. Brand new. Still new. Still trying to get it. Still trying to figure out their groove. So give them that. Give them that thing. Sometimes, I did this business for 2 years before I even took it serious. 2 years. I was a personal shopper. I was a good personal shopper, but I was a personal shopper. I've had people on my team come to me years after they've been on my team and message me and say, Lisa, I want to do a little something different with my business now. So they finally get it. So that foundation takes time to build. It takes time for people to build businesses, and it takes time to build people. So give yourself that time and just don't stop. Don't quit and keep doing it. Every 10 people, you get another successful person. That's how it works. Another 10 people, you get another successful business. That's about the odds. It could be a little better than that. So use all the tools that Avon has, you guys. I'll have to go through. I'm going to read all your comments when I'm done because it looks like y'all was having a great time. But my little bunny would have been bananas. I would have been like all over the place. We would have never got through this call on the 3rd try, may I add, right? It's a good time sharing with you guys. I just can't. We all need that little pep talk. We all need to feel more comfortable. We all need to feel more energized. And that's what this does. This energizes me, and I hope it energizes you, and I hope it just gets us all to that next level that we want to be at in our business, because, that's what's going to be great. RepFest is going to be a hoot. Dying for it. Can't wait. Have to tell y'all, love you sharing the makeup videos. That's awesome. I love the skincare tips. That's great. Definitely continue to share your successes, because I want to. It's so important to share the successes. And and you just keep building. You just keep building, guys. You build with customers. You keep sharing what you love. People will definitely be attracted to what you have. And they're going to come and they're going to want what you have. They're going to want what you're selling. They're just going to want to talk to you, period. I mean, they're just going to like you, I suppose. I mean, people just like to like me, which is okay. Your customers are good. You want them to like you. So keep doing what you're doing. Don't let anybody tell you, like I say all the time, don't let anybody tell you that you're no good, because you're the best person you are. Only person like you. Successful person. Don't tell yourself that any different. Get dressed for success, no matter what it is, every day, and put a smile on and show people that you are going to be that person you want to be. You're that success, period. Period. There's no question mark. There's no hyphen. There's no, comma, question. No. It's period. Success, period. You make it happen. You do it. So I do hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. I do know if you're a gold leader or above, there's a call tonight. So I know it starts at 8. I'm not going to stay on here any longer. I've got to go find out what Eric's been doing bad. Mary said he's been disruptive. Lee Bibb was being disruptive too, Lee, but I do love you, baby. So, and my sister, because I have my nephew here. I was tickling him earlier, just so you know. He's in my kitchen, so I was tickling him. He's going to get tickled again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. So I'll be right on that. And I look forward to talking to you in the morning. Let me tell you, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm probably not going to talk to you tomorrow. So call me when you get up, and then we'll be first thing, right? Tomorrow Friday. No, I'm talking to you tomorrow. It's Friday. This holiday stuff screws me up, man. I don't even know what day it is. So I get to talk to my sister in the morning on her way to work. That's my morning thing. So it's so nice. But I love you all. I don't have a playback on the phone because that got messed up too. This is it. If you want to share it with your teams and your groups or your page, wherever, it's fine. You don't have to ask me. Share away. And yeah, Cheryl, you could PM me. Everybody PMs me. If I don't ever get back to your PM right away, no, please don't ever take offense to it. I'm not always on Facebook. It may look like I am because my phone's on, but I will answer you. I swear to God, I always get back to everybody. So love you all, and you have a great rest of whatever it is you're doing. I'm going to go and finish my stuff. I love you, and I love you all, and let's go do it, man. Let's go do it till next time. Let's go make it happen. Have a great night.